What's up? It's your boy Asid Tone from fourasidtonemusic.com, and I'm just here to talk about how I made runts, how I mixed the vocals and everything like that. Let's jump into that. The first thing that I did was I just used a channel strip. There's a video tutorial of how to make your own channel strip with the Studio Rack Waves plugin. That's basically how I started this processing chain. I started with the channel strip that I created, a multi-band compressor. That's basically all I did. Channel strip and then the multi-band compressor. That's all I used for the vocals, well, for the main vocals, and then for the ad-libs I just put a Rec 2 on there, which is the Renaissance Rec 2. But let's jump into it. I grouped the vocals, all the vocals. The ad-libs has the Rec 2 on there, like I was telling you about. All mono plugins when I'm processing vocals. To me, that's what gives it the best sound. For the group, I have, like I said, the channel strip. We got the auto-tune plugin channel, but I'm just using it for the preamp because it got that nice preamp on it. Then I got the Rec 6, which is just the EQ. Got the de-esser. Then I got a parallel split, which is just a compressor, parallel compression. And I also have RVOCs, another type of compression, vocal rider, make sure all the vocals are leveled correctly. And then we got the omni channel again, which is the gate. Acid Tone channel strip. I just pulled a whole bunch of my favorite plugins and I just placed it into my channel strip. My advice to you is, once you find out like what plugins you use most, just go ahead and make it a preset. It'll make your job easier. It'll make the whole session smoother. To the second rack, I have multi-band split, and it's just the Renaissance compressor. That's basically how I process the vocals. And then on the ad-libs, I have the Renaissance EQ2. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted something very simple, just the raw vocals. It sounds kind of muddy. You can't really hear the clarity of the vocals, so you just add the sauce without the multi-band compression.
Headed to the top like an addict, smoking on green like cabbage. Money is doing gymnastics, money is doing gymnastics. I cannot go if I cannot smoke, money collect from all of my shows. I need to say cause y'all do the most, bitch, I'm shitting on them like a commode. So you can hear how it brings it up a little bit more, it gives it more body and puts it more in its place where it needs to be inside of the mix. However, it still sounds like it's missing a few things, reverb and the multi-band compression. Adding the multi-band compression. Headed to the top like an addict, smoking on green like cabbage. Money is doing gymnastics, money is doing gymnastics. I cannot go if I cannot smoke, money collect from all of my shows. I need to say cause y'all do the most, bitch, I'm shitting on them like a commode. It should give it more body on the low end. That's my interpretation of multi-band compression. However, you can also use it for balancing a mix and balancing whatever you're trying to balance. The main reason I use it for is to give it more body on the low end. So now that you listen to that, I'm going to add the reverb chain. This is an old reverb chain that I created like a year ago. I recently have a new reverb chain with the Studio Rack Waves plugin. It's basically a multi-band chamber reverb, and then I slapped a AR reverb on top of that. Headed to the top like an addict, smoking on green like cabbage. Money is doing gymnastics, money is doing gymnastics. I cannot go if I cannot smoke, money collect from all of my shows. I need to say cause y'all do the most, bitch, I'm shitting on them like a commode. It just gives it more sheen on the top end. It sounds like it's more cohesive with the mix. The last thing that I forgot to show y'all is the delay. I just usually put the delay on 4. I'll turn it all the way up just to make sure it's on beat and everything like that. And then once I find the beat, then I just bring it down to make sure it repeats certain things but not everything. On the master chain, the Ozone 8, just to do the whole mastering assistant thing. And yeah, that's basically how I made the runt single. Pretty simple, a channel strip and then a multi-band compressor. On the ad-libs, I forgot to show y'all. Runs, they down, yeah, oh yeah. Without the Renaissance EQ, runs, they down, yeah. Oh yeah. It just cuts off all of the low end because I don't want the low end of the ad-libs to interfere with the low end of the actual main vocals. That's basically how I did the mix of runts. If you like that, make sure you press the like button. You share with all the other people that may like this as well. Binge watch all the other videos that I have on the channel. And I will see y'all next time.